Nope, I still failed that hint. So, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I need to research to figure out if, like, hints... If, like, I can actually, you know, feed on people without killing them. Nurses are needed now. Inquire at the nearest appointment offices. Okay. Let's check out our room. Because I'm interested in doing that. Our room was over this way. And it was this at the end of the hall. Let's poke it.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
This is true. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, that's our stash over there. This is someplace I can make stuff with. I like how all the windows are already boarded up for us. Swansea must have, like, in the short amount of time that we were away or whatever, he just sort of boarded up all the windows and was like, yeah, we're gonna hire him already. Article of Econs. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or Econ as they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all of his actions, but the trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm, surprise, necessity to flee, I've seen a vampire move so quickly, it is almost as if they had vanished just to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly, but it is not a teleport or dematerialization, it's only a supernatural speed. For me, it is a cat-like attribute which allows them to run, dodge, or jump longer and faster than us. I also notice that such speed seems to exhaust them, and they are bound to physical limitations. Mesmerism. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. I call this trait mesmerism, but it has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. A vampire I interviewed even told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage will be, as if the vampire could literally fracture their target's psyche. The same vampire explained to me that this ability required time to master, and that the result could be vary widely from one subject to another. Implant a false memory, erase a painful one. The possibilities are endless and frightening. Blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires, since it's the cause of so many tragedies for them and us. Vampires crave for blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenzied drinking every drop of blood they see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famished vampire can be very weak, even if he cannot die of hunger or thirst. This urge, this need for blood, may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. A vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes blind him, since his smell and attractiveness could be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, on a supposedly clean weapon, etc. The same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill, and that in some cases he can even sense diseases. Infected clothes or even items in a room. If this is true, it could have so many medical applications it almost beggars belief. Oh, interesting.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
How do we get water for it? There's water here, or supposedly. Well, anyway, let's do this. Okay, blood sample of William Bishop. Oh, I think that's what they want. Light regeneration serum. Oh, cool. Ferrous tartrate. We need other stuff. Can we upgrade these? Increase damage, decrease stamina consumption. Oh, I see. We don't have that. We don't have that. What about you? We don't have that. Common handle part. Don't have that. And we don't have that. Okay, so I guess we can't do that. Bottle of cheap gin. This then can be recycled into components. Oh, I see. So we just recycle these into other things. Still don't have these. Okay. I think it wants me to make some of these. I don't have enough for these. Never mind. Oh, okay.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Okay, I guess we do just sleep. And we stare at our face. Okay.
Research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Analyzed his blood, but the result was only partial. Blood sample was much more unstable than human blood and showed heavy mutation. This is not what asked from me. I must keep on searching. Need to gather more evidence of what's going on. Oh, answer the door. Sup?
Come on, I don't have all night.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Okay. If I remember correctly, she said it was near that as well. And then there's enter old morgue. That guy's over there. Or wherever. Okay, let's go ahead and do this stuff. Okay. You're over here now. Who are you? Oh, you're that guy.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun,
Ooh.
remember, I may have something for you.
I think I like this guy.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Okay, so...
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Interesting.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
I suppose that's... okay. Yeah, that's okay. Let's do this.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Understandable. I have no more hints for him. Trade?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Okay, so I think... how much money do I have? 79 monies. Oh, he has a shotgun. I'm not entirely sure what I need to level up at the moment. Let me look at my weapons, I guess. What do I need? Common trigger part. I need 3 of them. I don't have enough money for it anyway.
Glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Okay, so... the mission for Thelma is over here. Up in this direction. It's sort of like a general vicinity search thing, it looks like, so... I'm just gonna have to look around a bit. Oh, it's creepy over here. Oh. Ah. Let me check something really quick. How do I equip my abilities again? Actives. Shadow Mist. So that's 4. Okay.
Speak English, do ya? Did you hear me?
I'm looking for this. That's all.
Crush the leech, boys!
Alright. I guess that's not gonna work too well. Alright.
Doesn't like fire, does it?
Will you stop hitting me so much? Okay. Object, vampire activity, hospital survey, investigate. 3 days ago, one of our recruits had removed the presence of a female vampire hiding in Pembroke Hospital. And all we have is her name, Thelma. Your mission is discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech. Then report directly back to us and we will decide what action should be taken. So I thought, they actually thought it might be her. Interesting. Guess we'll just leave that then. Oh, I got bullets. That's good. I was hoping that using that coagulation thing would actually let me, like, feed on them, but I guess not. Okay. Oh, we gotta do some other stuff with this. So let's see. Ah. Suppose it is good to get rid of these guys. Oh, district status serious. That was not a human scream. Curfew will be sounded at 9 p.m. by church bells. All citizens must keep off the streets from that time. You hear that screaming? That is not human screaming. That is creeping me out just a bit. Oop. You are not cool. Okay. How do I switch between weapons again? Oh, and that killed me. He's tough. And the combat in this game is not real easy. Yeah, I have been defeated.